When I first visited Moonachie, Bob shared with me the struggles the community was facing.
I don't think anybody expected this. There's an 8-foot berm that protects these towns because they're at or below sea level, and that berm was breached. This area we're standing in probably waist-high water throughout. People were in shock. They were saddened by the event and what they had to give up and what they lost. But they had a sense of, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to make this work. So we're trying to get them back as quickly as possible, just like the other homes that we're working on in the neighborhood.
My name is Melanie.
I'm Maria.
3 months ago, Maria and I both decided to volunteer our time helping communities recover from Hurricane Sandy.
Follow us over the next few months as we get to know the people, the organizations, and stories behind rebuilding after Sandy.
Let's get to work.
Let's go.
On July 26, I was able to head back to Moonachie to rebuild another devastated neighborhood. Crate and Barrel was a sponsor of the day, rebuilding 3 homes and sending tons of employees to help out.
Almost entirely from Crate and Barrel, yeah. They've got a very large crew here from various stores, and we're real grateful to have them. They've been great, and they seem happy to be here, and they're doing a great job.
Every Crate and Barrel volunteer I met was happy to be out helping.
If I could do this every day of my life, I would. I'm really excited to help out these families. It's awesome that we all can put our time and volunteer to do this.
We've been doing subflooring, people have been climbing under the house. It's really fun. It's a great opportunity. I've never done anything like this before. It's just been an amazing experience to help out people that need it.
When I caught up with the homeowners, they couldn't believe the amount of effort the volunteers were putting in.
You've met some of the people, I'm sure, and everybody's wonderful, and I'm so grateful to Crate and Barrel for their financial support and everything. It's just wonderful. When tragedies like this happen, you find out how many nice people there are in the world.
Even the first responders who had faced the storm without hesitation were overwhelmed by the support.
It was a big thing for us. You would never expected it. When we just saw the town basically just get washed away. Come down the block and you see a rolling river of water coming towards you, and now we see the streets filled with volunteers trying to rebuild us together, and it's great.
The mayor of Moonachie was on site and took the time to tell me how much it means to see the members of his community back in their homes.
Rebuilding together, the organizations that came together to help out, it's nice, very nice to see. And it's nice to see residents getting back into their homes, because days after the storm, a lot of people didn't know how they were going to do it. They looked at all their livelihood, basically, that was out of the curbs and things like that. They weren't sure how they were going to rebuild.
By the end of the day, Moonachie was one step closer to being back on its feet.
It's a step in the right direction. It's a long process. We have a lot of other things in town that need to be done. And just because you go down the streets and you see everybody in their homes and it looks nice, there's still people rebuilding.
Melanie and I love to volunteer. And whether they were gardening, putting up insulation, or picking up rubble, every volunteer we met had a smile on their face.